Every day on this high-tech production line, it's down to Chris Owens to oversee the sowing and harvesting of up to 40 rare gems.
Every day's a new battle, you know, every day's learning something new.
In nature, a diamond is formed when, say, a tree is fried in a volcano and then crushed beneath the Earth's crust for several millions of years. In here, the process begins when Chris loads the machine with what he calls a seed. The seed is actually itself a tiny diamond, and it's placed in a capsule containing graphite. The idea is to melt this graphite at 1500 degrees centigrade and cause it to reform on the surface of the diamond seed. To imitate the force of a mountain, they need to generate more than 58,000 times normal atmospheric pressure. To do this, they use 6 chunks of alloy called anvils, which form a tight-fitting cocoon around the graphite. The cocoon is then sealed with 8 steel wedges.
It's just like taking a mountain and setting on top of it. Immense amount of pressure, immense amount of heat.
The design of this growth chamber has taken 50 years to perfect. In the early days, it was hard to create enough pressure, and the machines had a habit of blowing up. These days, the units are closed with a hydraulic ram before massive steel lock rings seal the machine shut. As the pressure and temperature builds up inside, the graphite begins to melt, turning it into a superheated liquid. Carbon atoms then begin to attach themselves to the diamond seed, gradually building up on its surface, layer by layer. It's a slow process. It's also hit and miss. Not every seed will turn into a proper diamond.
One thing missed and we have no diamond. And the machine will run just the same for 4 days. We'll unload it, empty, nothing.
4 days later, it's harvest time, and Chris carefully opens each machine. To find out whether it's worked, they need to remove the casing. First, the outer ceramic layer is simply broken away with a gentle tap from a hammer. But the inner metal casing needs to be removed more carefully, so it's added to a flask of hydrochloric acid, which dissolves the metal. After 5 hours in the acid, the metal capsule has been eaten away. This one is a success. In only 4 days, the graphite has been transformed into a diamond.